the venue. Say hi, Grandma. Hi. Where's the voice?
Hi, Alex. Alex.
Show me.
There's Joey with his bow tie. Rissa in her flower girl dress.
Is she supposed to go first?
Got the.
Good job.
It's okay. Keep going.
Keep going.
It's okay. It's okay. Take it with you. Rissa, go sit with Amada.
DJ and Ashley, you are surrounded today by your family and friends. And I want to pause and I want to say on behalf of everyone, congratulations for doing something that probably no one here today has done. You planned a successful and beautiful wedding during COVID-19. You guys are amazing. And we will always remember this day. We're so happy for you both. All of us are here to share in your joy on this special occasion. Today will be one of the most memorable and happy days of your lives. On this wedding day, you stand apart from everybody else in the world. You stand within the beautiful circle of your love. For this reason, we are here in the presence of God to join you both in holy marriage. God has declared that marriage is an honorable and desirable state. It was designed by God to bring the ultimate in happiness and personal satisfaction. The basic guidelines are that you should put God first, the welfare of your mate second, and yourself last. Who presents this lovely bride to be married to this man?
Her father and mother.
Marriage was instituted by God himself when he said that it is not good that man should be alone. From the side of man, God created woman to be his friend and companion. Notice that he created the woman from the side of man, not from his head to rule over him, not from his feet to be trampled on by him, but out of his side to be equal with him, and under his arm for protection, and near his heart to be loved. God said, "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and shall cleave to his wife, and they two shall become one flesh." One flesh in making decisions, one flesh in managing finances, and one flesh in planning your future together. Since marriage is built and sustained on love, let's take a look today at the true definition of love, which is found in the Bible. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 says this, "If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal." Translation says this, "You can become the most spiritual person in the world, but if you do not love, your life and actions will be out of sync and out of rhythm and hard to watch and hard to be around." Love is important. It continues on and says, "If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have the faith that can move mountains but do not have love, I am nothing." Translation, you can become the smartest and most successful person in the world, but if you do not have love, in the end, all of that knowledge and success will go to waste. It continues to say, "If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship, that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing." Translation, you can become the most generous and giving person in the world, but if you lose your love, what you give and invest in others will not yield a good return like love does. And then it goes on to say this, "Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails." DJ and Ashley, the ceremony of marriage is the first and oldest ceremony in the entire world. Celebrated in the beginning in the presence of God Himself. Marriage is a gift of God, given to comfort the sorrows of life and magnify its joys. Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of hearts, the union of two lives coming as one. Your marriage must stand neither by the authority of the state or by the seal on your wedding certificate, but by the strength of your love and by the power of your faith in each other and in God. DJ, will you take Ashley to be your wife? Will you love and respect her? Will you be honest with her always? Will you stand by her through whatever may come? Will you make whatever adjustments are necessary so that you can genuinely share your life with her? Ashley, will you take DJ to be your husband? Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? Will you stand with him through whatever may come? Will you make whatever adjustments are necessary so that you can genuinely share your life with him?
I do.
Now it gets even better. DJ, repeat after me. I, DJ, take you, Ashley, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish from this day on, till death do us part. Ashley, look your man right in the eyes and repeat after me.
Mima?
I, Ashley, take you, DJ, to be my wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish from this day on till death do us part. Beautiful. Now for the ring exchange. The ring has been used in wedding ceremonies for centuries as a special symbol of the trust and love pledged between the couple. The ring is a circle which has no beginning or ending. It is an everlasting and enduring. It is made of gold, which is a precious, non-tarnishing metal that speaks of a precious, valuable possession. So, the trust and love that you now pledge to one another will be publicly displayed to the world in the form of a ring. DJ, will you take the ring and will you place it upon the third finger of Ashley's left hand and repeat this promise? With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving husband, as God is my witness. Perfect. Ashley, will you take the ring and place it upon the third finger of DJ's left hand and repeat this promise? With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving wife, as God is my witness. They both fit? Now to the both of you. Be tender with one another. Remember that as gardens can die with lack of care, so can marriages wither from lack of attention. Be a friend and a partner to one another. Be open with each other. Trust and be transparent with one another. Listen to each other and hear not only words, but also the non-language of tone, mood, and expression. DJ, you're going to have to get real good at that, okay? Learn to listen and to understand rather than listening to argue. Give each other approval often. Remember that criticism divides, while compliments encourage confidence in each other. Be slow to point out others' mistakes, for each will soon discover their own. Cherish your union. Let no one come between your togetherness, not child, not friend, or worldly things. Love one another. Love is God's gift to you and your gift to one another. Above all else, love one another. Now, DJ and Ashley have chosen to do a special sand ceremony today. And so we'll go ahead and get in place for that. And I'll explain the sand ceremony and we'll give them a private moment that we can be a part of and watch. DJ and Ashley, today you join your separate lives together. The two separate bottles of sand symbolize your separate lives, separate families, and separate set of friends. They represent all that you are and all that you'll ever be as an individual. They also represent your lives up to this moment. As these two containers of sand are poured into the third container that you've selected, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into individual containers, so will your marriage be. I want you guys to take your time and enjoy putting the sand together and blending them together.
You didn't finish at the same time, did you?
Oh, that's beautiful. You know what's cool about this is there's never going to be a sandbox or container that's going to be similar to this. This is your unique box, and it represents the two of you coming together as one. Well, DJ and Ashley, since all of us here today are fully aware that you understand what it means to be married, and in the sight of God and all these witnesses, you have confirmed that truth by giving and receiving rings and joining your right hands in marriage. Therefore, by the authority of the laws of this state, sanctioned by divine authority, it is my privilege to now pronounce that you are, ready? Husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. De Leon.
Good Lord. Good Lord of mercy.
If I can have everybody's attention, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. De Leon.
Daddy, can I click on it? Why do they want to take the pictures?
Because this is a beautiful moment, Joey.
Why is DJ doing it? It's going to, it's tipping over.
It is a beautiful moment.
I want some tipping over.
It's everything.
Ashley, that flower on top is a sugar flower.
It was just us. Us four of us.
This is my favorite.
Their first dance.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I like the little boy. Yeah.
Thank you.
I can still take pictures, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. Wow. That's a church regular. Why so Sunday? Quote you the scripture you can. Far from a preacher.
Stop.
I'm a believer. 'Cause every single day before I knew your name, I couldn't see your face, but I prayed for you. Every heartbreak trail.
I wish I can break dance. I want to break dance no matter what.
Go, John. Go break dance.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to click the like button or subscribe so you don't miss more videos. You can also follow us on Instagram or visit our blog, diverginglives.com.